Hello, folks. Hope you're having a good Sunday. It looks like it's nighttime outside, so we're gonna sleep. If you're new to the channel, my name is Joel Duggan, and this is the Citadel. It is a survival Minecraft server where I do some nerdy stuff in Minecraft with my friends, and we are in the medieval fantasy realm on the server. So everything in this area is all themed to be medieval, minus the candy cane Christmas gifts we get from Alistair and the completely humane and safe treatment of animals that he partakes in on the server. We have been working on this medieval town for the last few streams, and so far it's really come together quite nicely. I need to figure out what to do with this little patch of green, and I need to figure out what's going to go around the corner here, but so far this right side of the road has come together pretty well. So this is what we're going to work on today. I think we're going to pick up right where we left off. Yesterday we put up this house, or building. It's not really a house. It does not have an inside yet. Neither does the other one. This one does not have an inside either. It has a little bit more. This one has a staircase and a closet, but we need to do something with this space here. None of these have like bedrooms, so I'm not sure what we could do in here to maybe make them look like they've got some dwelling, or maybe they're shops. I don't know. But this is where we are. We finished this up yesterday. Same idea. It does not have much room for anything inside. However, we do have this cool spot right here to do something very interesting. I think we'll probably work a little bit on the road first, just to make sure that we know exactly where this road is going to go. And then I also want to give myself like a height limit. I don't think I want this house to be too tall. I don't want it to be up here, because I want to be able to see sort of like this kind of a view, I think, when we're coming down the road. I don't think I want to wait till all the way down here before we can see where we're going. So we'll do some tests. We'll see what's going on. This is all part of the non-planned plan. We just kind of like see where the build takes us when we do this kind of stuff. Yeah, beyond that, everything's all good. Looks like our chests are back to normal. They're not Christmas chests anymore, so that's good. And yeah, we're having a day. Anyman, hello, how's it going? So pumped for this stream, says Frodo Baggins. Great to see you here. Sweet Sandy as well. How's it going, King D? And of course, Little Red Gem, Fazu Battlecaster. Cosmic is going to be in the background. Cosmic is actually relaxing and playing online today. Mattcast is also online too. And Fazu Battlecaster is coming on in. Remind me, Fazu, what does the train emote or badge mean on your handle? I don't remember what that means on Twitch. We need to sort out some of our stuff here. Doop 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 doop. Probably take some of this and move it to a shulker box. I think what I'll do is I'll fill this with stone, and then everything else in my inventory I'm just going to turn into bricks, because we tend to need a lot of these. And we gotta put the wood away. Getting low on wood too. I'm gonna keep the coarse dirt. We're gonna mess with that right away. The train means he was either the starter or the main donator within the last hype train, I believe. Ah, Animal 104 to the rescue. Good stuff. Ninja Kid. It's going well. We just started. So technically, you're right, Ninja Kid. It is modded, if you want to put quotations around that. We run Fabric on the server so it runs better. vanilla Minecraft is just laggy. So similar to Hermitcraft, we run Fabric for phosphorus and some other server-side enhancement performance mods. I run a couple of mods here for myself on the client side. I have Shulker Box Tooltip, and all that does is let me look inside shulker boxes like that. I just hold down my left shift button, and then I can look inside them. I can't do anything else with them, just look in them, and then I have to take them out and place them the same way you would in vanilla. And then we've got the mini map in the top right hand corner. And the reason I decided to go with the mini map is because we've done mapping before with vanilla maps, and it was really cumbersome. But this has allowed us to plan out this town and this city. I never looked at Alistair's candy cane from above. That's funny. As well as these farms and this road and all the stuff through here. We were able to plan this all out via this map because it's such a nice way to look at an entire biome from the top in one go. And so you can kind of see where you're going. So that's why we use it. I've turned off everything on the mini map that would be like, you know, showing you where mobs were, showing you where treasures were, dungeons. I turned it all off. The only thing it does is just shows you the block color from above. That's it. And so it helps us kind of sort out what's going on in the big picture. So if you do bang map in chat, you'll get a link to the to the website for the map. And Animal's correct. I have some texture changes and stuff, data packs, things like recipes. And if you do, there's a new command. If you do bang recipe or bang recipes in chat, you'll get a link to the website that I use to make the custom recipes. Kendo, subscribe to tier 1. 12 months in a row, Kendo. Kendo has the magic space stone keystone. Dude, a full year. I can't thank you enough, Kendo. It's always great to have you here. Really appreciate the support. Thank you, Joel, for the great year of content, Infinity Cove, and the awesome community. You're welcome, Kendo. I'm glad that you have such a good time. And Elcorn, the mighty Elcorn, is here. Good to see you, Elcorn. And Elcorn, I meant to thank you the other day. I really appreciate the kind message that you left in the Discord. It was very, very nice of you. I've shown a couple of people, family members here, that were asking about what I did and how things are going. You know, you're catching up over the holidays, and they were asking, like, you know, what is the, like, they didn't understand what a Discord was. So I showed them, and then I happened to show them your message, and so they thought it was really cool, and I really appreciate it. Hey, Rabelais, what's going on? What do we need? What do we want to do? I guess I should really double check this road. I've got a funny feeling it's a little bit narrow through here. I feel like I might want to take these back by one. Like, I feel like this might be better off as a single. So maybe what we'll do is we'll grab these bricks that we had, and we'll start to actually put in the side here so we can see what's going on. So we know what's road and what's not. I'm getting some serious lag on the screen right now. I'm not sure what's going on. Not happy. This is obviously just temporary. We'll come back and texture this and make it look good later. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do this, I should decide if... How wide did I make this? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. So this isn't part of the road. The road is on the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. I need some stone too. We will grab one of those. EK tap start's going well. We just started. Just started the thing. So we're gonna work a little bit on this road. I feel like that's a problem. Oh, that's not supposed to be there. Do that. Get rid of this. We obviously have a little cave in there. And I'll do that. I think what I'll do is change all of these up to here. Thanks for the lurk, Zero Fox. Glad that you're here. I hope everyone's enjoying a nice chill Sunday. This is going to be a pretty relaxed stream. I think the holidays are finally catching up with me, and I'm pretty tired. I agree, Ninja Kid. The minimap is a really cool feature. It's something I really enjoy. It makes it a lot more fun. I feel like a minimap is something that Minecraft should have. Maybe not right away. Like, I feel like it's something that you should unlock, perhaps. Actually, I guess I don't really have to replace these. I can just harvest them up. As long as the bricks are showing from above, we should be fine. The question is, can you see the difference between the bricks and the stone? Not really. Well, only a little bit, I guess. Whoops. So I've got this plain stone border that goes around everything, and it looks kind of like a gutter. Kind of see it there. It sort of looks lower than the bricks, so that's the idea. Handle that. Now here, temporarily, I think I'll just put grass back in. Just so we can see what's up. And I think this was this. Now, is this 7 in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it is. All right, so this needs to be this. And this should be this. Now, is that going to be super confusing from up above? Yes. Okay, temporarily, I think we're going to have to put something down, like maybe wood planks or something. Just so I can see the difference. What would be a good... Maybe we'll use diorite, just because it's going to be easy to spot from above. And that way, I'll be able to see the edges of the road and shape it the way that I want. Thanks for the follow, Eric Bacchio. Welcome to the stream. Show of hands real quick in the chat. Who's here from the Spawn Chunks podcast that has not been here before? Because if you are, welcome. So we had 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, so this all needs have a white top on it. Oh, that's gonna be really easy to see on the map. Okay, sweet. I'll have to remember diorite for like mapping things out. Maybe I should be replacing these instead of going on top. Oh well. So yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. So what we're gonna do? Go along the border here. Put in this. Cosmic is brand new. Cosmic lies. See, you really can put your name in front of anything, Cosmic. Cosmic pudding, cosmic lies, cosmic Christmas, cosmic kindness, cosmic snark. It's all the same. It always works. Oh, I really wish Minecraft wasn't so laggy. Such a pain. So this won't be here. All right, so looking at this, I'll have to fill this in maybe. Yeah, it's probably going to look better if I do a little bit of this. But then you can't really see the edge. So what we should do is maybe use again these lovely blocks, which I don't have enough of. Diorite. Those will probably show up the same color. Yes. So this is 1, 2, 3, probably another 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That does feel a bit strange, doesn't it? Basically trying to look at the edge of this road. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's fine. So then we would have, how did I do it over here? Okay, so here we did straight. And so that would be one of those maybe. Which means that all of this will be bricks for now. Okay, so at any point does this start to feel too narrow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So around this curve here, this feels very narrow. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like I want to bring this in by a block. And so what I might do is remove. Yeah, I might want to push that over by 1 and see how that feels. It's a lot of planning at this stage, but it pays off in the end. There's the 2, there's the 1. So I want to try to move it here. Does that make it feel wider? All right, so it doesn't make it feel wider there. So maybe what I need to do is move both of these back. To there. I don't know whether I'm going to need to soften that or whether that's going to be fine. Mara J. Shadow, hello, how are you? Thanks for the lurk, Rebel. Cosmic is in the nether and our snowmans are melting. Nice. Can you make snow golems in the nether? I never even thought about that. So this shouldn't be here, I don't think. then we'll carve this back too. Alright, how's that look now? So it's better on this side. We just have to smooth out the curve around the other way. And I think all that needs to be happening there is that we just need to take this to there. Which means that this would not go here. And then this would not go here. Oh, yes, it would. I don't know if I want a guardrail on this or not. I'm doing well, thank you. We're working on a road. So you can see it in the mini-map there. And there's a... What key is it? Is it this one? Yeah, so I can make that a little bit bigger sometimes. So there's a white outline, and we're trying to refine this a little bit. Because I want to put a house in this space. But the road is more important right now, so I want to make sure that I've got the road finalized in terms of where it's going to go. And then we're going to build a house or building or something right there. But right now, I just noticed that this feels... I guess there's not really much you can do. This feels better, though. Sort of follows the same path. I wouldn't mind if there was just a slightly larger transition, but it feels okay. So, I guess the other thing now is just to figure out where our actual steps are going to be, like the actual transitions. And I'm trying to leave them pretty big because this has to have slabs and full blocks in it, right? So, we've got... Where are we here? 66. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up to 74. So that's 8 blocks divided by... So we've got 8 steps, but we'll need 16 steps. And I don't really know how long this is. It's really hard to measure, but we'll just go with, starting here, we'll go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 28 divided by 16. It's almost 2. So our path shouldn't be too much longer than 4. Yes, like this doesn't leave a lot of room, whereas we have lots of room here. Okay. So the next thing I want to do is I'm going to take some stone bricks and we're going to draw the lines that go across here. So these horizontal stairs. I feel like this one could be straighter, but I really like this one. So then we'll be able to see these on the map now. Actually, this could even be like that. Yeah, I feel like this one should be almost straight across. And should be here. Now this one we could push back a little bit, but I don't want it to get too far back. Those feel about even, wouldn't you say? That could come out a little bit farther. Yeah. So it was a little tedious, but it does pay off in the end. Building a road, Mr. 692. Robbie Miss subscribed with Prime. Thanks so much for the support, Robbie Miss. If you would like to connect your Discord and your Twitch platforms, then you can join my Discord. If you look for Joel Duggan in your Discord connections, you will have an invite there. Sometimes it does take 60 to 90 minutes, depending on how twitchy Twitch is being. The Twitch bot sometimes just needs to catch up. Like a diagonal house, or more of these houses a little bit of offset from each other? I don't know, CJ. I want to try a diagonal house. Whatever it is, I think I'm going to try to have, like, it's going to be pretty small. Like, it's only going to be like a 5x5 or something. But I'm thinking like a diagonal house right here. And then we'll leave this space here green. And we'll put some like bushes and things. Or maybe a tree or something. I don't know. I just want to make sure that this road looks okay first. I don't think I'm going to actually... I'll probably put in a good chunk of it. But so we want 1, 2, 3. I guess it kind of has to be here. Trying to make these feel fairly equidistant, but I feel like this could be better here. So that feels big. I feel like we need to put, I feel like this needs to be cut back. And I feel like this right on that corner. So this shouldn't be here. Yeah, so I feel like maybe this. Then 2. That was what I had before, wasn't it? Yeah, so let's do that. I guess maybe we'll put 2 here. That's a little bit better. Hey, True Purple, how's it going? How's it going? Savvy Hickory 217. We're building a road. My coffee got cold. That was fast. Strength 8, Robbie Miss and Cinderina and Eric Bacchio. Thanks very much for the follows. And Robbie Miss, thanks for the follows as well. And reach out, Robbie Miss, if you have a trouble connecting to the Discord. Let me know and I'll see if I can straighten you out. So this is a big section. I feel like we can knock this back. It might look a little bit better once I try this out here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think we might be better off to have this go like that. Then this was just straight across, but it seems small. So I'm wondering if we did it here, if it would add a little oomph to that. Those all feel about the same size. I mean, they're never going to be exact, but I feel like that's pretty good. I feel like we're doing all right. I'd like it to try to be gradual. This needs some love. Maybe that way? Actually, that could even be farther forward. Ah, that was better. And then we'll lose a couple of these to slabs, which is fine. We need to add another emote too. I think I might try to do an art stream next week. Do you ever log into Minecraft and look at what you built the day before and go, oof, what was I thinking? I don't necessarily find that I do that, but what I will find is that I'll be playing Minecraft, streaming in particular, something will not go the way that I want. And what I need is to just step away from the computer, you know, give my brain a break. Sometimes being live in the chat room is a little bit much when you're trying to think and you're trying to talk at the same time. Let's do out to here. That feels okay. I need smooth stone slabs too. So, for those of you that were kind of wondering what I was doing, first thing I did was I drew the outline from the top, and then I had come in and carved out the tiers roughly, and then just now we went in with these blocks, these edges, to make sure we can see what's going on. And the reason why I made them so big is because I want to use slabs. So even up to here, we're still going to have probably another section of slabs like that, right? So you want to make sure that each section is large enough, you know? So I kind of want to have this be... We could potentially knock that back. Or bring this forward. I feel like that's pretty good though. See how quick that is? What we might want to do is figure out where this is going to be. Kind of want there to be at least 2 layers, you know? So this is tricky. I've never actually, like, this is the first time that I've done this kind of thing in a build. I mean, I did this one, but these two are the first time I've ever tried to build a windy road that goes up by half slabs. What I'm trying to have happen is a fairly even feeling as you're going up, so that it doesn't feel too jarring. Sometimes it takes a second for the map to come up. So we've got that, that. See, right now it's kind of going like, you know, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's not quite as even as I want it to be. I want that feeling to be a little bit more even. And so that might just be a matter of pushing some things back and forth. Hey, Mattcast, how's it going? Hey, Danny. Good to see you. Yeah, Mattcast, your day's just getting going, I guess. Coffee in Minecraft. I got lots of very nice coffee for Christmas, and I brewed some this morning. It's very good. Very, very good. So we're just kind of like walking back and forth here, seeing how this feels. Yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3. I mean, it's going to feel steep if you go up the middle because they're so close together, right? They're all 1 blocks. But that can't be helped because that's how a spiral works, you know? Things are going to be closer together over there than they are over here. Usually all I do is just add like a second layer. At least give a zigzag, and then here. That might not be the right way. Yeah, see, that goes too far this way. And then here is basically a straight line. Slabs. Stocking up on shulkers? Oh, cool. I saw Ilmango posted a shulker farm, like an AFK shulker farm now. That'll come in handy. It's a little bit better. Trying to walk through the middle. I feel like these two could be bigger. Wonder if that needs to be pushed back to here. Oh, it's too straight. We'll do this one too. We can come back and texture this later, obviously. I wonder if it's got something to do with how many people are online. This lag thing. Although, it shouldn't, because I've had problems with it in single player too. Does look a little bit funny coming down the road. In a way, it's kind of cool that you can't see the tiers, but when you're trying to design them, it is kind of a pain when you can't see what's going on. If I had extra time and wanted to, you know, do this a number of times, I would use something like concrete, so you could do one step, one color, then do, you know, so that you'd see like gray step, blue step, gray step, blue step, something like that. So that still feels kind of straight. So we'll have to fix that. Let's just do this one at a time. Had a video of a shulker farming out hours after the snapshot was released that introduced shulker duping. Oh, shulker duping. Okay. I thought it was like shulker farming. I didn't realize it was duping. Yeah, let's back this up here. Gotta go to sleep now. Every time you work on paths for this area, I'm reminded of your desire for cracked stone brick slabs. Absolutely, Danny. Absolutely. I want cracked slabs. I could make one. You know, like we're running a modded server now, so technically I could go there, but that just leads to 8,000 questions in chat. You know, what mod pack is this? And people don't even ask. They just come in and just type like bang pack or bang mod or something. Like it just gets really annoying. So I'm trying not to deviate too much from vanilla Minecraft. How does this go? I feel like that's a little bit better. It does feel narrow here, doesn't it? Maybe not these. That's pretty even. We're never going to get all the way there, but that's pretty good. It's pretty good. I feel like this needs to go at a different angle, but I think we're kind of stuck. Well, actually that might have fixed it. Yeah, it's pretty solid. This is funky here. It's hard to see what I'm looking at now on the map. So it's this one here that I think could be steeper. Oops. So then once we get up to here, we're at the full-size road. I know I could use slabs, but just faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay. Here's where we get to the road. So this is the first slice of the new road. So this is all 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. Cool. Remove these. And then I guess we can remove these too. I think what I want to do is something more like this for the texture for the road. I think I kind of like that. Smooth and cobble and, or regular stone, cobble and smooth stone. Wasn't duping, it introduced a shulker summoning to a shulker. So a shulker summoning. Oh, okay. That's what I thought. I thought it was more like a forcing the shulker to spawn or forcing the shulker to teleport to a specific location. That sounded more like what's going on. Oh, no, Cosmic, it's fine. I think it's just, it could be just that I might be having some computer problems. I didn't reset since yesterday. I think it's too bad that shulkers require, for multiplayer purposes, it's too bad that shulkers require such a big, like, reset of the end, you know. All right, I think now that everything's in there, I think I'm okay with the outline. I can't see us being able to do much more with it, honestly. I think I'm going to leave the diorite in there for now, only just so that we can see what we're doing. Everything else we'll prep with these. And then we'll just texture what we can see later. Okay. This too. So I'm thinking what we should do is maybe clear the land flat straight to the back and then put the house in that space. Because really, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's really not that going to be that big of a design. I mean, like, you're looking at 1, 2, 3. Let's use white instead. So if we're going to put in that space, you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Like, not a big building, right? If that's the footprint that's going to fit in there, you know, it's not super large. So I want to try and do that. The other option would be to make some sort of really cool shape, some sort of like L-shaped design. And we could do that too. We could have the building be here, right? Have something like this. And then have it come out like there. Sort of thing. What do we think? Do we prefer the L shape? Or should I go for an angled? We might try the angled. See how that goes. Because the angle would fill this gap. See, the problem with a house like this is that you end up with this hole right here. It would be nice if we could do something to fill that in a better way. I'm actually thinking about maybe using some polished diorite in it. I just feel like the need to get back some white going on. Chunk learning isn't too complicated for the people that do podcasts about Minecraft and are really, really into it. But for the average, player, it can be a little bit daunting. I took it very slow the first time I did it. L shape is interesting to my dynamic, yeah. Yeah, I like the angle as well, CJ, and it's a little bit more of a challenge. Like, I'm not above it. We can take a flight here and go look. The thing about the angled build is that we'll have to use full blocks, I think, for the roof. Like, this is a 45, this barn here. And that looks pretty good. The thing is, I think it looks good because of how big it is, and that's something that I did learn, is that when you want to do something on an angle, you really want it to be a large build. And so, I'm not entirely sure if I want to do something like that. I mean, there's also this kind of a thing, which is only on a slight angle. I think the slight angle might work a little bit better, only because of the other buildings next to it. So we're walking in town here. If it's an L shape, you'll see it in the corners like that. Well, it might reveal itself nicer. But an angled build would mean that we can tuck it right up against this really nicely. Not sure. Either way, we have to remove all the dirt, I think, is the first thing we have to do. So we'll do that, and then I'm going to run and take a break. If you're new to the channel, I take a break about once an hour. It's very short. It's usually around 5 or 6 minutes. I'm going to go reheat my coffee. I might grab myself a Christmas cookie. Maybe you should do the same. But we'll come back and we'll keep going. I've got all afternoon, so should be fun. We have a lot of vertical space to play with, for sure. Oh, I think I maybe wanted to leave some of this green. Whereabouts do I want to leave the green? Probably about where I'm looking. Need more stone bricks. So I mean, not sure how much of this is actually going to be seen. We might even be able to use it as part of the inside of the house to get like maximum room. But do I have coarse dirt on me? I do. Need more. That should just about do it. Canito D. Helado. Hello. And thanks very much for using your Twitch Prime. 12 months in a row. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you too. Thanks so much for the support and congratulations on 12 months. That is fantastic. I think you're still displaying the Prime badge, but you could also display the Space Stone Keystone badge too. Or I guess instead of. I don't think you can do both. Thank you so much, Canito. Great to have you as part of the community. Always good to have you here. This is all green. Okay, so the map should now very distinctly show where I would want to put this house, right? Like you can kind of see where I want to put it. And so if I'll have to use something not, I should maybe use, where's my concrete box? There we go. Let's put you here. Let's use, I don't know, red. That's easy to see. So if we followed this exactly, it would be like 2, 2, and then 2. And then 2, 2 that way. But the way that normally works is you have to use this twice. Right? Like that. And then 2 there. And then it would be kind of up against the corner there. Here and then there. So we could do something like that to fill the space. The problem is that we end up using the actual walkway, although there's nothing to say that we can't do that. I just don't know what that ends up looking like. But alternatively, we could do, if we wanted to use this space for entrance, we could do a big L here. I'm gonna get a different color. Concrete does come in very handy for this. Let's do pink. So we could use this as an entrance, and alternatively we could do pink. Could do the L shape. That. And then did I not fill that in? Yes, like we could put a straight house there. But I feel like, I mean, even with the angled house, I think I might even go even closer. Like, I think I only want like 4 or 5 blocks here that are green. I think the actual, like we could move this red over here somewhere. Take it easy, Danny. Thanks for coming by. And thanks for the lurk, Candido. Really appreciate it. And again, thanks for the support. Hey, you can do both. Awesome. I just noticed that you can do both. Yeah, so let's maybe try to move these. This would come out to here, to there, to there. So this would be like 1, 2, 3. If I wanted to do 2 more here, do this, and then this. So it becomes a bit of a funky shape. But I guess all we would have to do is just mirror that. Maybe this becomes an L. Now, the hard thing about this, like, it's easy to make the bottom look good. It's just the roof would start to be strange looking. The roof, I would imagine, will probably be... Well, it would be gabled on the ends here. So it would be up this way. Whoops. Plus another 3 or 4 blocks. Yeah, I don't want the roof to be any higher than these blocks. Like I actually kind of want it lower than this. So anyway, we've got some planning to do when we get back. It's gonna be fun. I need to go zap my coffee. I need to go grab some cookies. Like I said, to take a break about once an hour. So I will be back in 5 or 6 minutes. I will see you all here then. There's a tweet out there if you want to share it around and bring in some friends for after the break. Hopefully I will see you all here in just a few minutes. All right. I see that Robbie Miss has found their way into the Discord. Welcome on in. Glad to see that Twitch and Discord are chatting in a timely manner today. For those of you that are wondering, if you use your Twitch Prime Tier 1 or if you join the Patreon, which is only $2 a month, then you get access to the Discord. And, of course, you help me stream more often. That's why I'm going to be able to stream almost every day this week. Coming up in between Christmas and New Year's, is that because of the awesome support of you folks. Which reminds me, there are a number of things on sale on Steam for some pretty good prices. And I got a lovely Steam gift certificate as one of my Christmas presents. I'm thinking about picking up Oxygen Not Included. Is that something that you guys would like to see me stream? I'm really interested in it, but I'm not sure if it's too busy, of a game for me. I'm a cartoonist, so it looks hilarious. Like, I'm not going to lie. It looks like a lot of fun. Also, Cosmic, you have permission to virtually punch me. I think I just said the phrase, "I'm not going to lie" on mic, which is something I try not to do. Oxygen Not Included. Oh no, says Anymal. I always want to call you Anyman. I don't know why. Is it Anymal? Anymal? Oh, you like it? Check it out. It's just look up Oxygen Not Included on Steam. It's half price right now. It's like $13. That's why I looked at it before and I was like, I don't know if I want to pay $30 for it, but it's like $13 Canadian. Ooh, coffee nice and hot now. Good, good, good. All right. I need to go look at these other builds again. First, apparently I need to sleep, though. You did consider yourself virtually punched in the shoulder. Oh, good. My shoulder's been sore anyway. Animal, Animal, any man, whichever, as long as you know. I know who you mean. Oh, yeah. Animal. And it's a funny spelling of animal. Is that the thing? Like, you want it pronounced like animal? Because that'll be easy to remember. That'll be easy to remember. Pyramidus, hello. Thanks for the follow. All right, let's take a look at this other angled building over here. Play on animal. Okay, I'll just call you animal. That'll be easy to remember. You hear it an awful lot, so that'll be fun. So this is one of these 2x2s. So it's 2 and then 2 and then 2, right? So we could try to do something small, but I don't know if something small, like if it's only 1, 2, 3 sections, I don't know if that's going to read very well. So I'm wondering if we did something longer, like 2 sections of 3, if that would work out better. Because that's sort of what we got going on with the other house there. Because if an angled thing is only going to come like there. So again, I don't know if that's going to... That might be the better way to go. I don't know. We'll try it. We'll try a couple things. I think maybe the thing to do is just to do like a quick block in, pardon the pun, and we'll see where we can get to. Oh, cool. That's a fun way to choose a username. So, do we want to make it different than these. See, this is essentially like just a 5 and then a 5. Even though it's all one building, it's not really, it's meant to be on like a very subtle angle. And it works quite well. This is meant to be like a, I guess on an angle, this is meant to be more like a, something that sticks out. Whereas this part is just meant to be like the building is on a very, very subtle angle. So, oh, I just realized that that connects there. Huh. So here, what would be a good palette to use? I guess we'll have to return to... Well, if we do full blocks, then we have a range of colors that we can look at, right? That makes sense. Because we could also do like a black brick roof or a black stone roof. I don't know if that's going to look too... if that's going to still be medieval or not, but... Abigail Live is raiding with 6 friends. Welcome in. Thanks so much, Abigail. Hello, I haven't been notified that you weekended live. Yes, Fenna. I do mostly weekends live. It's during the week that are the unique ones. Best thing to do is follow me on Twitter, because I always tweet. So even when Twitch fails, I always tweet. Welcome on in, everyone that came over with Abigail. If you're not familiar, my name is Joel Duggan. I'm a variety streamer, but we do play quite a lot of Minecraft, because I am one half of the Spawn Chunks podcast. So if you recognize my voice, that's probably why. Blackstone could be interesting as a trim to the roof. Oh, you're right, CJ. Yeah, that could be good too. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with. I'm gonna go with stone bricks just so I can like visualize what's going on. So that'll be like our frame. Can put some of this dirt and grass away. Keep a little bit on us here. And we'll grab some more stone. And I'm tempted to put diorite in it, but I'm not really sure yet. I don't need the granite though. What could we use for the roof? Was it blackstone I was talking about? I think I have an entire blackstone thing here somewhere, don't I? Where did I put that? Ha! So we'll just use... maybe we'll just use regular blackstone for now. We've got the polished blackstone bricks. Well, we can work out textures later. I'm just thinking... basically, I'm debating if we're going to do a house on a 45-degree angle, which would bring it like basically right up to the road, right? Or if we're going to do this semi-angled house. Because the other thing that I could do would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then come out and go up by 4. And that would get us most of the way there. But the problem there is that you run into... it doesn't line up with the edge here very well. So the other way that we could do this is... I still have the pink. So we could do that, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's how it would work. And then the pink from there would be... well, we would go... yeah, we'd have to go to there, here, there. We'll get rid of this for now. So we could do the red or the pink. And the pink we could make a little bit bigger, maybe? Well, we could shift it, I guess, into the corner. Yeah, let's see what that looks like. We'll do both frames. It's a little bit of work, but like I said, because we're just framing stuff, it's not going to be the end of the world. So let's just move this. Move this out of the way. And then if I was to think about where that angle would be best, it's basically there. So if I go right into that second one, so right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means we come out straight with this, and we come out to there. So the entrance would have to be probably here. Like we could maybe just create like a little thing there to go in. That could be kind of cool. And that would create like a multi-use purpose for this space. Like we'd have like a little entrance here, a little entrance there, a little green spot in between. But that would be the approximate size. So this leaves a bit more space in here than I thought. Well, I guess that's a lie. We could come in here, couldn't we? Now, is that even or odd? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not the best, but not the end of the world. I'm thinking that's pretty tight compared to the other one. I'm really inclined to do this. And anything back here that looks kind of funky, the roof will probably cover it. Or we could just fill it in with something. You know, like a little dirt patch or something here. What's the project today? Says Abigail Live. We're working on filling in a house in this road. We started the road, so this was all grass and dirt, and we kind of like paved it over and did a lot of smoothing. I need to sleep before we get mobs everywhere. Hold on. I'll do that again. So if you come up this way, we've got this windy road that goes up to the next tier. You can kind of see the outline of it on the mini-map. And comes up here to this next tier. And so we've smoothed this over. We double checked the edge. We made some adjustments here on the border. And now we are... The reason I did that first is because I want to build this house. The diorite's temporary. The diorite just makes it very easy to see on the map. So while we're working, we know what's going on. I still like the idea of this above the road thing. So like 1, 2, 3, I think is how we do everything here. 1, 2, 3, and then the roof starts. Yeah. So if we did the same thing there, this would be 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, oh, this is going to be 1, 2, 3. That's fine, whatever. So then we'll do the same thing over here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So that's pretty little. These will all be higher, I think. Again, but and then if we did like just technically, if we wanted to do a blackstone roof, we're going to need more blackstone than that. So let's well, we know the inside is very likely going to be spruce planks, right? Like that just seems to be the going material. So let's just put that in here. We'll very likely have to come in and fix the pink stuff later, but just so I can have a feeling for where the roof is in here. I've never done like the inside of a house like this, so that could be interesting. So yeah, we might have to mess around with that a little bit. 2, 3. Right, so then these will probably be higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because this would probably be here. And then this is where it gets to be a pain in the butt. Oops. And the other thing is that we could also start the, like, I don't want the roof to be too high. See, this is the thing. If I take this down and replace it quickly with the actual diorite, because I don't want this to be too high, right? This then, that's as high as I want the roof. If the roof gets any higher than this, it's not going to be my favorite thing. So we could try a, like, not a gabled roof, but like a straight up, just a single slant, like from back to front. Can't remember what that's called. Does anybody know what that's called from an architecture standpoint? Where's Black Sheep when you need him? Not using cracked brick much, huh? Not in the slabs. No, we're not, because they don't exist. That goes there and there and there and there and there, and then there and oh, I fell. Scaffolding. Oh, those not go. Wait a minute. Did I screw up? Oh, no, right. You do zigzags when you do roofs like these. That's right. I mean, you add a slab to that, and it'll look okay. Ignore the pink, obviously. Sure, there's a fancy name for it. Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably just a sloped roof or a slant roof. It's probably just a technical term for it. And then these would have slabs on them just to make them a little bit taller. Whoops. Not that we couldn't use slabs, actually, because we've got slabs in the blackstone. We could put slabs on the roof too. That's not bad. You know, like you see the roof, you can still see the road between. Like, I didn't want to block the bridge approach from a view. Like, when you're coming down, I wanted you to be able to see the bridge approach. But that's okay. I mean, you gotta watch where you're going anyway. It creates a nice reveal, you know, when you've got this wall. But can you see, like, if it was any higher, it would block the river. You know, like, you wouldn't be able to see the river. You wouldn't be able to see what's going to go on over there. Monochromatic Unicorn. Fantastic username. I'm doing well, thanks. We're just kind of thinking about what we're going to do here for palette, and how we're going to kind of figure out an entrance. I guess the thing to do for an entrance would be like in here. We'd have to sacrifice a little bit of this and do something here. Right? Which is kind of cool. Like, it kind of means that you kind of feel like stuff is really jammed on top of each other. We might have to get rid of this. Or do something else in there. Or back that up. Could that? Yeah. So we might not have to actually put this fence here. We could actually just extend this building a little bit. Have an entrance there. That's not a bad way to come in here. You know? It's pretty good. Obviously, it's a death trap right now. Not sure how I feel about... I feel like... Even though the ceilings in the other places... I think it's just that they don't have a block right above the 3. Yeah, the ceiling starts kind of at like a 4 level. So maybe... And this one I don't think doesn't have any. Yeah, okay. So it feels a little low. But we could change that in here by turning these into slabs, right? That would raise that particular slope quite a bit, which would be good. Because instead of going up in that zigzag pattern up there, what we're looking at here could be a slab. And then there could be a slab below that too. I'm willing to give the blackstone a go. I don't think it looks out of place. It makes the building feel a little bit more unique. I don't think I want to do stone brick though. I'm wondering if I can get either diorite or... I don't want to just repeat this same thing. I feel like I've done like basically 4 dwellings, you know, out of this andesite stone mix. This one's andesite and cobble, but I guess I could try andesite and cobble. Did anybody happen to see the news story? The food stall in Pompeii? No, I didn't see that at all. That's really cool. Mono-pitched roof. I'm going to take a look at that. Thank you. That's weird that it didn't let you post a link. Mono-pitched additions to a house with dual pitch roof. Oh, I see. Yeah. So that's like an addition. But yeah, I know what you mean. Cool. Thank you. A mono-pitched roof. Sleep, please. Build reminds you of Edinburgh. Well, that's good. I'll take that. All right, well, if we're going to do the blackstone roof, let's try to look at either polished blackstone or... I don't want to do stairs because I don't think stairs would work very well. I'd rather do slabs. So I've got polished slabs. I need blackstone bricks. Can you still do that in here? You can. So I'm guessing that black stone on its own is not how we're going to roll. So let's remove these 2. And we'll do smooth on this side. So that makes it pretty light colored. Then these 2. I think the bricks. Oh, I think the brick is probably going to win this one. Whoops. Go up here. Yeah, I think the brick on the right. What are our other options? Polished bricks, chiseled, but the other one is cracked polished. And I'm pretty sure you don't get cracked polished slabs, right? Like I would know about that. Someone would have told me, I think. I think this is how you get cracked bricks, right? Yeah. So we could use them in some cases, but I again, for the inside of the build, I think I probably want to make sure that we get some extra height out of it. And see, like these don't have to be whole blocks. They could be slabs, which gives the inside more room. So it creates a gentler slope all the way around. Right. So do we agree, chat? I mean, I'm just curious. I'm thinking the right side, which is black stone bricks. Whoop, that's my pickaxe. Not the zoom key. Black stone bricks on the right, as opposed to polished on the left. I mean, we could drop a couple of polished in there for texture, actually. That would be like, you know, 1 or 2 throughout the whole thing could be good. Brick. Cool. And I guess I'm okay. So the reason why I think this would work here is because we could remove this, and then we could go up and do a cool, like, gabled thing here. So this could be slab. This could be like brick. I'll get some stairs. And then we could do a slab here. Or maybe that could be upside down stairs. I don't know. I don't know if I have stairs. I do. Oh, those are polished. Polished blocks. Yeah. Oh, right. They really did a number on everybody when they named these blocks. Yeah, mostly bricks polished for texture. I think that's about right. No, I wanted that there. Then I was thinking we could do this. Looks a little bit funky. But like that's nice and tight, but not like so tight that they're touching. So I kind of like that. All right, let's go and finish this off then. If we can do slabs here. Slabs there. I only have so much of this blackstone, so I don't want to be too loose with it. I guess we'll just do full block and then that. I think those were already slabs, but whatever. Right. It might be easier to do on the inside. Let's use something else. Okay, need more brick slabs. This way, with the diorite, we'll be able to see very easily inside what needs to be taken down. This might actually lower the height of the roof a little bit too, which would be nice. All right, so diorite, diorite. Do I have polished diorite? I do. This is the first time I've ever done a roof like this with slabs. We've only done whole blocks. We could leave it the whole block, you know, like that's not the end of the world. We'll see what it looks like with slabs. So how does that look from over here? Yeah, I kind of like that better. We'll remove this bit. This might end up being a chimney. But I think that's good. And then maybe we can remove this and this and just have it look like the roof continues straight across to there, and I guess we'll leave that like that. Probably makes sense to put a slab there and maybe a slab there. So we still get our L shape. It's just a little bit funky. This is fun actually. This is actually coming together quite nicely. Again, I don't want to lose anything. Essek Mango, thank you very much for the lurk. I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream. Hope you're having a chill Sunday. Abigail Live. Pictures are posted. Where are the pictures posted, Abigail? Did Joel say fun while building with Blackstone? I mean, Blackstone has its uses. I've never said it doesn't. I know I've said on the Spawn Chunk set, using it as roof shingles is good. I just wasn't sure it was going to work in this particular area. But like modern roof shingles, like if you were building a bungalow, like a modern house, I mean, Blackstone is great for shingles. Of course it is, right? Fixit also showed me some stuff that's like was really cool for Blackstone. It was skid marks. Blackstone and basalt make like road skid marks. We go to slabs. Where are the slabs? So if we wanted to, we could, you know, close in the roof, or we could do other things. That was supposed to be the wall, but I think we're going to use the actual retaining wall. I would imagine someone that built their house in this particular area would do the same thing. that feels a little bit plain. We might have to figure out what's going to go on there. Right. That. Don't think that's too low. Okay, that makes sense. There was a hole over here somewhere, so I guess I filled it. So again, you know, we kind of filled in that gap, unfortunately. Remember when I said you could see the approach to the bridge? So in a way, it's good that this is a little bit lower. So you're only going to be able to see the bridge from up here. That's fine. Because I don't want these to go any lower. Could go a little bit lower maybe, but this is wrong. Yeah. We need to get out of here. So we'd probably end up filling this part in. And so that might end up being just a flat wall altogether. This could also be a good place for a fireplace. This could also be a really good opportunity to do something where the fireplace is like an actual furnace from Minecraft. You know, like just a furnace here with a pipe going up. That could be probably be the easiest solution for something. Or maybe in the corner here. We'll have to see what's going to go on. I think we can replace this. What was the original foundation? We can add a little bit of floor space, so that's good. It's going to be bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. That's fine. All right. Let's make a decision on the actual building then. You miss record stores? Cosmic asked for a picture of my record shop. Oh, cool. I guess we continue with the cobblestone, cobblestone foundation. So we can just do that. I'm probably going to replace all the pink, even though we can't see some of it. So we'll have to come back in here, I guess, even though I just did this. It's fine. Like that. All this spruce reminds me of like the first time I played Minecraft and all the work I had to do. This can actually go away, so that's cool. Cool. I think maybe to make this feel a little bit different, I want to get some gravel in here. Just to switch it up a little bit. This is obviously not going to be dirt. Probably Maybe we'll make an extension here. With a staircase. I guess it would be right there. I mean, that works. I guess. So that takes up that space. So we'd have to do something different with this. Something like that, maybe. Which would allow us to then... It's like trapdoor Jenga. Because if we do this, and we put a trapdoor here... we can kind of do that. Feels a little Pirate Covey, but I'm alright with it. I'll do that, and then maybe this one we can do like an all-over stripped situation. And then maybe it starts to feel a little bit all over the place, doesn't it? Kind of wonder if this would be better. Yeah, that does look better. So it worked before, but that was before we had this kind of stuff going on. Is this coarse dirt? It is now. I think that looks okay. We'll put something in here, obviously. Maybe we'll switch this out for some grass. And you can't see that, so if we remove this and put grass there, that keeps everything in there nice and green. So we could probably just put in like bushes and stuff in there. I think it's pretty good. I'd like to do a porch light, which means I probably want to do that. Which makes that feel less weird. Do we know if we like a full brick here or the stairs? I think I like the stairs better, even though it does look a little bit funky. I wonder if I put stairs on top of this, if it would look better. It might look a little bit too chunky. Whoops. I think that's okay. I wouldn't actually mind changing maybe the edge of this from blackstone into something else. Maybe we should use stone bricks. It just feels very heavy here on the ends. Maybe it doesn't need these. No, that feels a little bit strange too. We could lighten that up by changing it to a different thing, but we can remove that. And we've been doing andesite around the doors mostly. See, this is where I don't know what I want to do for the base of this. Obviously, I don't want to go with white because it's a little bit harsh. What would go good with blackstone for a wall texture? I mean, our options are not many. Could try cyan terracotta maybe, but that's really smooth. There's like no texture to that at all. So smooth stone is out. Sorry, stone is out. I think andesite's probably out. Unless we did like a lot of andesite. Like almost entirely andesite. Might look good. Let's grab... well, first I need to ditch some inventory here. Put back my concrete. Roof needs a bit of a trim. Yeah, it's a little bit chunky, right? Basalt is not a bad idea, as a matter of fact. That's basalt there. Do I have basalt over here too? I do. Polished basalt, basalt, andesite. I don't think the basalt is going to be enough of a contrast. I wonder if we could use polished basalt as the door frame. And then use, you know, like give it like a polished basalt here. And then maybe andesite. We could also use wood. It's very gray, right? So it doesn't bring any of the wood textures into it. I wonder if any of the woods would look good. I have to take another break though, so everybody have a good think about what would go good with cobblestone, like a gray foundation and then a black stone roof. And then we'll figure out how to do this. I kind of think I could get away with having the black stone roof go right over the edge. I don't think I need this border here. I think we can just maybe shave it right down. So, fun experimenting. Either way, I need to take another break, so I shall return and we will keep on going. But think about what textures could work into that building. And we'll be back in just a few. Merry Christmas to you too, Dwayne. Thanks very much. Enjoying the break very, very much. I do have some work to do tomorrow, but it's very minimal. We pre-recorded the Spawn Chunks podcast. I'll have to publish that, but there's no editing or anything. It's already done. Pix did that before he went on vacation, so I'll just have to post that up. And that's it. I want to see what this looks like without the edge on it. I think we can probably get away with filling in the space with the roof. I think we could do, I guess it would be there, and then technically there, right? And then there. Is that right? And then there, 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 there. And then we just have to fill in this one little gap. So we have there. I guess we'd have to come out one more. I can see how this becomes dangerous. Oh, that's not right. Oh, yeah, that's weird. Hold on. Why did that not work? I think it only works because of the inside nature of it. All right, that's fine. It's worth a go, worth a shot. Yeah, that doesn't go there. That doesn't go there. That doesn't go there. That doesn't look... Whoops. Crap. Doesn't look particularly good from the side. I guess we could go with... They're all top slabs. So we could see what it looks like with upside down stairs. That's great, Rabelais. I'm glad that you've got some inspiration out of the modern city. Eventually, I do want to return to it. As right now, we've been focusing so much on the medieval area. And I think one of the things is that Minecraft is so forgiving with medieval builds. That's one of the things that I'm noticing. You know, like if we came along here and did this, how would this look? Obviously not the misplaced block, but... So that doesn't work. That's not bad. It's not great. I think I prefer the ridge to this. I think it's a little bit more solid. So this was just slabs, I think. And if we're going to replace them, I should replace them with what I actually want to use in this space, which is going to be probably polished andesite or andesite. We shall do both and figure out which one we like. All right, polished andesite up first. I guess a great deal of it depends on what we do on the side here. And then regular andesite. Regular andesite just has this nice way of looking like it's being hit by the sun. And so we might end up using this. Similar to why we used it up there, right? It sort of looks like it has that little shine to it. Plus it looks older than polished, which is nice. So I think we'll go with andesite. Now, do we keep the other ridge? Or do we just pave it over with blackstone? It's because this would should probably go... Well, I guess we could go in here like this. And that could be a stair. And this could be... Well, this could be a stair too. Can't really tell, but that looks okay, I think. Feels a little bit strange right here, but that's because this is not supposed to be there. We can maybe put a slab. No, don't want to do that there. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, then we have just this one key, kind of like probably load-bearing wall, and we can probably fill this space with a chimney. is what I'm thinking right there. And this can stay coarse dirt, but we're going to move a couple things here. I kind of like this as a full block. It's not needed, but we might change it to a slab. And I'm debating on the basalt here. My pick needs repair. I don't mind that if it's the only place that we use it, unless we like do it like a double frame or something. Because I don't think I like basalt here with the andesite cap. What's regular basalt look like? Probably too purple. Yeah, that doesn't look like a material you would build a house out of. It's the problem I have with that particular block. Okay. Oh, can we get rid of this? No. We cannot. We could make it a wall, though. We could make it a wall. That would give us a little bit more room. Do I still have that door kicking around? If I do, it's in here. Nope. Okay. Oh, I put this in front of it. Can't think of any other doors that would look good in these particular cases. If we're coming up here, I'd want the door to open on that back corner, so we'll have to get rid of this here. And let's go get those walls and see what that looks like too. Either stone or andesite, cobble, probably stone bricks. So the only trouble there, so we have to round the corner. Doesn't look terrible, but it does connect to all the blocks outside. So we just have to make sure that that isn't a full block. Unless we don't go with that many and we only do just the one section. We would remove this maybe. And it still connects to something. Oh, it's the top one. It's that one. Right. Okay. Not quite sure how to do that yet, but This could be improved by having another pillar. Like that could be like a wood or like a log pillar or something that looks like it's load bearing. And what do we move over here? Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind these here. I think the andesite just feels super gray. We could try bone block, I guess. I'm not sure where I put my extra bone block. Oh, mushroom block might work. Something different. Normally I'm pretty good about putting stuff away. Never thought about quartz. All right, so andesite is feeling really gray. Let's take a look at mushroom block, smooth quartz, bone block. Of course, the only problem with mushroom block is if you go to make a window, we'll have to figure something else out. Mushroom's not bad. It's very different from everything else. On one hand, you kind of want things to match, and on the other hand, you kind of want to make sure that you've got a variety of things going on. There's another building back here that's a little fancier. Maybe that's what it needs, is some wood across the bottom. I don't think oak. I think we'd go with the if we go with the spruce, then when we come in here, oops, that was not my pickaxe. We could do spruce along here like this. And then when it comes time to do the window, that leaves us the opportunity to do that. And I think as cool as it looks, it might be just adding a little bit too much gray. I'm wondering if we could change this to maybe oak wood? Oak logs, rather, I guess. Whoop, that's not it. That or stripped dark oak, maybe. I think it matches better that house next to it. Kind of brings them little bit closer together. Jump up here and turn that into a stair. Oh, no, wait, hold on. We could actually probably do a stair here, and then do we do planks above it? Oh, this could maybe have like spots. This could be maybe like a shop or something. I was trying to think about how to fill this space here, and I'm wondering if we could actually take advantage of this and do... What did I do over here? Was it stripped spruce? Yeah. So it doesn't really matter what's there. It'll be spruce. And even if it's just to hang a lantern, that'll solve that problem. Okay. Running out of inventory space. Where was that quartz? Oh, there it is. Edward Amia, thanks very much for the follow. And DJord MacKick21, thanks very much. Hope you're all enjoying the stream. Been a nice chill Sunday afternoon, actually, I should have to say. If you're interested in helping more of these streams happen, you can check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan. You will get information there on both the ability to support me at $2 a month, which is cheaper than a cup of coffee. Or you can even look into something like Infinity Cove, which is a little bit more, but it does give you the opportunity to play on a similar server to the Citadel with about 20 people, although we've had a couple of people join in the last little bit. So there's quite a few people online, which is super fun. Yeah, I don't know whether that works better as planks. I guess logs look better. Or just not stripped. Nope. What about oak wood? Sure. That works. Keep on wanting to use more chains, but if I hung these things from chains, you'd bop your head on them. Cool. Well, the window has to remain open, sort of. We could use some trapdoors here to help that situation out a little bit. Maybe we'll just leave the window closed. I mean, I'm not planning on going inside of these things anytime soon. So I think maybe to make this thing look good on this side here, we'll have to do the same sort of thing. I feel like I'd want to have this. I don't know if I want to make, maybe I want to make this into stripped dark wood. Dark oak. I just don't know how I feel about that. I mean, the only reason I did this is because I think it gives the floor or the door a little bit more space. Just feels like you're not so claustrophobic when you come in, that there's a little bit of space here. Oh, thanks, Quinnen. I can't take credit for that. I think I saw Mythical Sausage do that. It's also really good for situations like this where we did it here, but then out front, specifically, you can use it to like hang heavier stuff from. And if you put a trapdoor in the end of it, it looks pretty cool too. So you can hang stuff like that from it. That's pretty cool. I never thought, I think because I had trapdoors here, I didn't use a trapdoor. And same thing over here on the new house that we're working on right now. I think it's just there's so much trapdoor happening right here. I feel like a trapdoor in the end here would probably be too much. Yeah, like it really feels like it's the same thing, whereas this, I mean, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And if it ends up being a shop, we can put an item frame on the end and then just stick whatever the thing is, you know, I don't know, fish, or maybe it's a smelting place, or, you know, whatever. Yeah, I don't want the back wall to change, but I feel like I'd have to do, I don't want to do that. Maybe here. And maybe along here. But I guess that might only make sense on the outside. Yeah, so that does make sense from this side. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Well, then it's just this side that'll have the wood then. How do we want to do? Because that, to me, feels strange. I wonder if we could recess that somehow. These are the weird little details that drive me crazy, but are fun to sort out when you can. Could be a florist, hey, you know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Well, now that we've got that part figured out, I feel like we have to figure out what's happening here. I feel like it has to be stone. I don't think wood is going to look sturdy enough. Yeah, I feel like it has to be some sort of stone. Yep. And I'm thinking we might have to go with just regular stone and andesite. Because this is going to be all stone brick, so I want that to have a different texture. So like this, you know, I want it to be something different. So we'll grab some extra stone here. And we'll replace all that. And then some of this is going to end up being chimney as well, so I tend to work in layers. I'll tend to just lay out the whole thing in one color or one texture and then revisit it as needed. And the chimney would be on the other side of this. Right, so we can get rid of this bit. I think we're at a stage now where we can get rid of the diorite and replace it with stone bricks. We'll come through and smooth this out with like slabs and stuff later. Whoop. So there's a little gap here that I think I want to put the chimney in. The only thing that looks funny inside is this little nook in the back here. But I think we solved that by just taking this wall essentially straight over. Although then we just have the same problem up there. Yeah, you could do a lot more with this space. With that sort of thing going on. And I know how to fix that. We can do that later. But this, I think, is where the chimney would go. Oh, no. Okay. So we could essentially put the fireplace here, which works out well. Because we could recess that back. Maybe. Yeah. So the hearth could actually be... I don't know if we want to do that at an angle or not. We could do something here. That would be cool. Maybe not that low. So this could be some sort of chimney. Because that will bring this out to here. And I'm going to use diorite so I can see what I'm doing. So that could be like a little chimney. Well, maybe we don't want to do this one. What if we make that a very different color? Oh yeah, we could maybe have like an actual furnace with just a pipe in the corner. Cool, that'll work. It's so hard to envision what the things look like on the inside when you're on the outside. Some of the Pawn, you live. Just wanted to say you're one of the best builders I've come across on Twitch. Oh, that's very nice of you to say, Luna Hayes. Thanks very much. If you're not familiar, I do the Spawn Chunks podcast with Pixariffs. That's where most people know me from. And yes, welcome on in. Please, if you have any questions, I'm pretty good at getting the chat. So sometimes I get wrapped up in building. So if I take a second to answer you, I apologize, but I do pay attention. I do. Okay. I'm going to get her what do we think? Furnace or smoker would look good in there. All right, we need to clear some of this inventory. The pain is real. I want smooth stone, stone stairs. What do we want to build? The actual chimney and stuff might look better as cobblestone. To be honest. We've also got blackstone walls that we could use too. Or that. I'm thinking furnace. Even though the blast furnace has this, or the smoker has this nice little top on it, when you place a wall on it, oh, it covers it all up, so it doesn't really matter. That's fine. So we'll do the furnace here. I mean, I guess we could put both. So not the brick ones. Andesite. Or I think I have blackstone walls. Doesn't it make like a whole different crazy amounts of walls? There's like 3 different walls, yeah. Blackstone wall, polished blackstone wall, or polished brickstone wall. Brickstone, blackstone, polished, not polished. Too many, and they all look the exact same. Especially in the inventory. So not the bricks. Maybe turn this sideways. I'm thinking the polished looks the best. It's either polished or maybe cobble. Yeah, let's go with the polished blackstone. I really have to slow down and read the names. Like it's a little bit much. And then we could probably put like a pile of wood there. So if I grab a campfire, I even have one. I know I have them back at the barn. Hold on. A nice Macast. I'm glad you're enjoying your day. Is there campfires in here? Yes. Perfect. I should bring both of those. I'm sure we will need them. Alistair's candy cane, man. Too funny. I haven't actually looked at this from the air yet, have I? It's a little dramatic with the black brick, I will say. But we needed something to have it stand out from the rest of things. So we could do these. And then that. I want to change the model of this so that when it's extinguished, there's no ashes underneath it. I think what we'll do here is a couple of smooth stone blocks. Make it look more like a hearth area. Now, I'm okay with all of this. I don't know how to quite handle these half steps here. I guess we could just smooth this over at this level and just lower the ceiling to like a flat thing. I don't know what we would do there. I guess we could just use blackstone. That would be the easiest thing. Now what I want to do is go outside, and I like what I did with this chimney. So it's andesite, cracked bricks, and bricks, really. we might be able to use a cobblestone wall or something. Andesite bricks. I need cracked bricks. So we know that the chimney is right here. And so this would be the thing that would be the chimney. Like this. And what I would probably do is you choose this particular spot here to go up. And this is, I know I'm doing this a lot, but it's just such an easy way to cap a chimney. I don't think that's too tall. I could maybe bring it down by a block. Yeah, I think that's okay. But then here we could get away with stairs for sure. EK Tapstar, raiding with a party of 2. Thanks for sharing the viewers. Let's go get some stairs. Welcome on in again. Yeah, I feel like I definitely want to have at least a 2 high thing there. Oops, that is not what I want. The other thing I could try to do is walls here. I wonder what they would look like. Ooh, I just thought of something. What if this whole thing was walls? Oh no, then it attaches to those. That probably looks like garbage inside. Yes, not good. Never mind. However, all of this stuff is fine. And then here we want those and these. Okay, sleep time. Thanks again for the raid. Appreciate it, EK. Got about a stack of diamonds with a fortune, and I'm only 8 away from affiliate, so I'm pretty excited. Oh, that's great. Glad to hear it. Are you enjoying it? Like, do you find it's fun? You're finding the streaming fun? So now I could do a wall on the outside here, which would be great. So we could go and grab those regular brick walls. And I think that would be okay. It might look a little bit funky. It's probably going to connect to things I don't want it to connect to. It's okay, but it's doable. Like if I change this to like a stair or a slab, then it gives us that little bit of a leeway. And I think like this is probably going to be mostly filled in. Like I'm probably going to want a slab there. And so this little gap is really just going to be one little spot. I did not mean to jump in here because it's a pain in the butt to get out. So yeah, I think what we want to do here is maybe pepper in andesite in places. So we'll do like that. Oh. Don't remember why that was like that. I think I've got a too thick wall in a couple places. Oh yeah, that does not look good at all. Yeah, so stuff like this will get a regular slab. I kind of feel like this whole thing just needs to be andesite. That way it doesn't clash with anything. And I'll remove this and put that there. So I can do andesite there. I did it again, didn't I? That's where ender pearls come in handy. I'm going to land up here actually and take a look. The one thing I do find about blackstone, and even in this particular case where it does work as a texture, it's very noisy. See how even within the dark oak texture, there's a definition of light and dark? And even though this has got lines in it, just like this stone brick, these lines and the inside of the brick have a much higher contrast, where this is just very noisy. Like within the bricks, it's very, very noisy. I have a few custom textures. I should just take a crack at blackstone and maybe try to make it a little bit more smooth. I mean, I could use our black nether brick, because that's a thing too. We've got a custom texture for that. I feel like this would be maybe andesite the whole way down. Oops. We'll probably end up putting some sort of bush or something there anyway. So yeah, let's do that over here then. Such a tight squeeze. This is why I don't normally build this close together, because boy, is it hard to get around. And we'll do the same thing here, but we'll use an andesite wall, which I don't have. Stream's going well, thanks. Very well, thank you. We started with There Is No House. I seem to be able to do a house in about 3 hours. It seems to be about where I land. Right, so that's got the brick thing behind it. That's okay. I'm all right with that. And I guess, what is that? Is that outside? No, it's not outside. Okay. So we could do maybe... What would be good there? That's okay for now. Is this outside? That's outside. Crap. Why is that just a slab? Oh, I see. could maybe put a stair there. That'll be something I have to noodle with later. I don't want to mess around with that too much. Yeah, that's okay. I think that works. I will move this. And this can really be anything we want because it's not seen from above, I don't think. Kind of feel like once it rounds the corner, though, we should make it something different. I could go with more of this. Kind of want to go with just andesite, though. This is right. Like, we really could dig into the side here a little bit too. That's the other thing. Yeah, I do need to finish a couple of texture things, and I'd like to do that on a stream, like do an art stream for stuff. So we'll attempt that sometime. So as long as this is the right height, we can actually dig underneath the road and get a little bit of space in there if we want to. So along here, I'd probably go there into a slab. Then here would be a slab. This is pretty steep. Might try to do stairs. Don't know if I covered that over. Oh, did I mess that up? No, it's fine. It just starts to get a little bit wonky. After a while, it's not gonna be picture perfect from the top anymore. It's just gonna look like a bit of a mess until we can figure out a way to define that. So from here, we might want to add in a few of our favorites. And I think maybe a cobblestone wall there instead might help as well. Although I could have made the whole chimney out of cobblestone, really. Again, it's just too much monotone gray. Any plans for more Lego streams? Yes, I do want to try to fit one in. I just have to look and see what kind of work I have to do next week. There's not a lot of work. Just a little bit of stuff. None of those are the brown box I want. I want you. And we'll put you there. fine. Good, good, good. All right, strip spruce. Guess we'll go here. Cool. Just a little bit of texture in there. I don't know what I'm going to do in there yet, so I'm not going to tackle that today, I don't think. Thank you very much, Cosmic. I think I might just wrap this up. Starting to get close to dinner time. I will, of course, send you guys on in a raid somewhere, so don't go anywhere. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that just yet, but this wall, I mean. I'm pretty happy with that. I guess now that we've confirmed the height of things up here, we could, if you wanted to, expand this to have more room. Because now we're under the road, right? And that feels kind of cool as a nook. And that allows us to turn this into whatever texture we want. Oh, actually, that wood be the same. Wood to the walls, and then what do we make the walls out of? I guess just more andesite. This is where I want, like, wood paneling. Oh, I guess we could do dark oak, couldn't we? Wait a minute. 1, 2, corner. 1, 2. We might be able to have some fun with some strip dark oak. What's on the menu? I do not have to cook anything for like the 4th day in a row. I've got leftovers from Christmas dinner. So I will be partaking in that, I think. I don't think I want to do this in the middle. I think I'd rather have it be inset into the wall. But what I was thinking was I could do something cool like this. Either make the whole wall dark oak, or at the very least, just inset and strip it. Oh, that's the wrong one. Because it might look good to actually have something stick out here. Or I guess I could pull that out artificially. Oh, that's why I didn't want to do it. Is that outside? Yes. Crap. Well, possible. I do kind of like that coming out in the corner because it gives us an opportunity to like tuck things away. We could. Is that gonna be? Yeah, that's a problem. So we might have to sacrifice a little bit of ceiling texture here. That doesn't look too bad, actually. Not the most even. We could do this. Yeah, I like that better. That looks good. We can maybe turn that into a stair or something. I'm just thinking like we could put a bed there, and then we could put like a table and chairs there. Something like that. However, I think that's a good spot to wrap up because the rest of this stuff is like little noodly things with inventory mayhem, which I'm not really up for right now. So I'm going to pass you folks on to somebody else playing Minecraft. I'm not sure who's streaming right now. Hopefully it's somebody that I know, and they'll be doing some cool stuff. Thanks, Cosmic. I'm glad that you like it. But yeah, if you want to check out the other things that I do, you can find everything at joelduggan.com. That has links to the Spawn Chunks podcast that I do with Pixel Riffs. It has links to the Citadel Cafe podcast that I do on my own with a couple of co-hosts. I have a fun announcement for the Citadel Cafe, actually. We're getting a new regular co-host on that. So we're going to have 4 different unique people every month. The same 4 rotating friends are going to be on the show every month. And that's new. There's a new person joining in 2020, which is going to be really fun. Or 2021, actually. And what else can I say? Thank you to everyone, of course, that came by to say hello and that wished me a Merry Christmas and all that kind of stuff. It was very nice of you. Thanks for the support with the tier 1s and the Prime Gaming subs. If you did that, please double check to make sure that your Twitch and your Discord are connected, because you can hang out with us in the Discord. And if you want to, you can check out patreon.com. That is patreon.com/JoelDuggan. That is where I want to direct you for supporting the stream, because it's a price of a cup of coffee a month. It's only $2. So if you're interested in having more streams from me, check it out over on Patreon, and hopefully I will see you soon. There will be a new episode of the Spawn Chunks coming out in the next 48 hours. It'll be tomorrow at some point. It's all recorded. It's all edited. I just have to edit. I just have to publish it and figure out what's going on from there. So yeah, I'm going to pass you on to someone playing Minecraft, I hope. And I'll see you folks next time. Bye for now. Looks like Slice Lime is playing. I'm sure you folks are familiar. Everybody pile in, be kind, and enjoy the rest of your day. Have fun with Sliced. See you next time.